Woman of the Year award, supported by Virgin Atlantic, goes to Dylan Mulvaney.
Hello, London! I am so honored to be here with you all tonight. And, you know, some see me as the Woman of the Year, some see me as a woman of a year and some change, as I only publicly came out online 560 days ago. And some people don't see me as a woman at all. I know, which is why receiving this honor from a queer publication like Attitude means so much more to me. Because here's what I've realized. You ready? Okay. So, no matter how hard I try, or what I wear, or what I say, or what surgeries I get, I will never reach an acceptable version of womanhood by those hateful people's standards. But as long as I have the queer community that sees me for my truth, I'm gonna be okay.
Absolutely disgusting behavior, and I'll keep saying this in all the videos that I continue to doing. Women are unfortunately allowing these men, these degenerate men, to invade their spaces, and the more these people or people like Dylan Mulvaney continue to do what they're doing, the more men are going to continue to claim that they are women, and some of them may be lying, and then some of them will engage in acts that a lot of women will start to complain against because they're too accepting of this type of behavior.
I'm equally grateful that this title is happening in the UK, and not just because I am deeply attracted to your accents, which I am, but because I came to London on holiday this summer after months of feeling isolated. And when I arrived, I didn't feel that baggage that I was carrying back in the US. And I didn't feel like the trans beer girl. You know, I didn't walk into rooms and wonder, oh, does that person hate me? I was just another gal walking around in a Burberry trench on her way to a West End musical. And, you know, I romanticize
these people and their rhetoric of saying that people hate them is what I keep saying also in all my videos, is they just continue to repeat a lie, and they repeat it so many times that people start to believe it, unfortunately. No one hates you, Mr. Dylan Mulvaney. We just think that you're mentally ill and you need to get proper help and seek proper help with your mental illness. I don't hate you. I just think there's something going on in your mind that needs to be looked at. That doesn't mean I hate you. I would go as far as saying actually the loving thing would be to not accept you as you claim you are and say that you should actually go and get help. That would be the more loving thing. But these people like to twist what is good for evil and what is evil for good. Before we get back into the video, I need all of you to turn on your post notifications so that you get notified when one of my videos come out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video if you enjoyed the video, comment down below. I'll try and reply to as many comments as possible. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter at YinkaThatGuy. Let's get back into the video.
This country is a safe place. And as dangerous as it is for trans people here right now, like the hate that was spewed last week, maybe it's less about where we are and more about who we're with. And that if I'm surrounded by people like you all, that this still can be one of my safe spaces. So, when you have a win for trans rights, that's a win for us back in the States too. And I think if we all just adopt a girl's girl mentality and we say goodbye to the scarcity complexes, that we have a better chance of getting through this, because they want us to be in competition with each other. They would love nothing more than to see the L's and the B's and the G's turn their backs on the T's. And to quote the critically acclaimed High School Musical franchise, "We're all in this together." I know, almost as profound as Shakespeare. But I wanted to give a quick shout out to some of the girls in my life, both cis and trans, that have helped me break away from my scarcity and step into my womanhood. Firstly, my mom, for navigating being the parent of a trans daughter while you are watching your child just get slammed by extremist media. She deserves a vacation and maybe also a Xanax. The gals who glam me and make me feel beautiful, Angie, Kelly, Donnie, and special shout out to the NYC glam dolls, Zenobia and Laurel, because dolls will always make you looking right, am I right? To my life coach, Maury, who has cradled the many tears, to my agent, Steph, who has fought for me in an industry that can be deeply transphobic, to my best friend since we were 10, Lily, who is my date tonight, and my forever plus one, You are the kind of woman that I strive to be, and I cannot wait to eat room service with you at 4 a.m. later. To the non-binary and gender non-conforming friends in my life, Alok, Jonathan Van Ness, Fight Master, thank you for reminding me of life off the binary. And Travis, who worked on the piece for Attitude, which you should all check out. Non-binary humans can and should have a place in both womanhood and the trans experience. Because remember, no scarcity complex allowed around here. And most of all, to the trans women in my life, you have shown me more grace, wisdom, patience, and empathy than I deserve. And it's kind of epic that if I did list out all those names, we'd be here all night, but I still am gonna. So Sasha Colby, no, I'm kidding. But I've got a lot of sisters in the dollhouse, so you are all my women of the year. All these gals that I've mentioned, as well as many more, are a part of my crew and are the reason that I'm still alive. I hope you all have your crews too. Now let's party! And I am interested in dual citizenship. So don't be shy, come dance with me tonight. Okay, I love ya.
This is the mockery of the Dylan Mulvaney character and the mockery of all this A, B, C, D, E, F, G community going on. And they're going to continue to push forward, and they're going to say they're just doing it because they feel like women, but they're going to continue to push forward and continue to take over women's spaces. And it's very hilarious that the very thing that feminists fought for, which is destroying the patriarchy, is now men moving into women's spaces and taking over their spaces as well. But anyway, that was another video, another reaction. As I usually say, if you guys enjoyed the video, like the video as much as possible, comment down below. I'll reply to as many comments as possible. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at YinkaThatGuy, and I'm out.